So they still had 1 of 4, which is kind of a waste. Let's see, I got the one guy that's kicked out for the rest of the game, which is especially why I like to receive. So I can use him while I'm attacking, makes it a lot easier. I guess I could kick and then just prevent them from scoring. Alright. Now I gotta kick off. See, I got my 3 of 3. Gonna accept that formation. Now hopefully it doesn't bounce out again. Let's see, perfect defense. Alright, I can reorganize my players. Now what I'm gonna want to do is get that so I can take him out easily.
Oh, yes, Jim. I think everyone knows about the man-eaters. Oh, I'm scared, Bob. So is everyone with proverbial coconuts.
Even the kicker can come up if I want. Now there are limitations to where you can put people. You need so many people like outside of the areas. Now they're gonna go first, so I need to actually want to switch 2 of these up. And I'll even go so far as to put my runner over there, my kicker, and use him as a last line. Alright, they're probably going to attack these wide corners that I put.
Good recovery.
Yeah, that was a really good kick. Yep, they're attacking the extra guys on the side that I put, which is okay. Especially if they're attacking that side, which is the opposite side of the field. That's gonna hurt. Yeah.
I think she's singing him a lullaby. Doping is really endemic.
Alright, they're just getting a lot of pushes, which really isn't too bad. The fact that only 2 people went down is really good. Oh, what should I do? I could do... Now I really have to get them to knocked down. That's really my only hope. If I can't, I'm in a lot of trouble. Yes, follow.
He sent him down for a chat with the astrogranite.
Alright, you get up. I feel like blitzing you. Yeah, let's go with that. Now I should be able to get a good wall off there. You do not have blocks, so I'm going to do it both down.
He's knocked them senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with.
See, it's a blocker. You can only move 1 when they get up. Whereas my runner was able to move, what, 3? Okay. So now I just gotta get into better positioning. Now, let's see. Let's go there. A nice little wall going on this side. Force them to the right. And then I'll just overload the right.
Not at all, Jim. I've heard a large portion of their fan base consists of disgruntled homemakers and countless scores of former Bloodweiser babes.
Make it difficult for that guy. And the last person to move is in the center here, which is just 1 die, so I'll take the chance. And I knocked him down successfully. No, I don't want to follow because that would leave a hole. I hate Dodgers. Alright, now they're going to be standing up. Wow, they're still going to my strong side. Probably because they have a bunch of support on in mine, deep. They might go for a pass. Something to consider when passing is if there's enemies between you and the other person, because there's a small chance of interception. That's frustrating. Got 2 successful dodge attempts. Now they're going to start knocking people around.
What violence!
Alright.
It's a great.
Now he'll get kicked out of the... He'll be out of the game for the rest of the match, but there's no long-term effects. I don't usually get injuries, but with the Amazons I may get knocked down a lot more. So I'm not going to use the Apothecary.
This player was really
With a
strong.
no permanent
He had some
consequence,
cold blood in them.
if you use the Apothecary, usually they just get stunned for 2 rounds instead of getting pushed out of the game.
Heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by
After this game's over, he'll be fine though.
Teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
That guy's in a
It's the
horrible
only way to
position.
end a downward spot.
Actually, most of my stuff's in a really bad position. Oh, I've got to get on this ball. I'm going to knock you down and follow you.
This
Now,
player has opened the
This
slot
guy has a
and
movement of
gives rather generous.
movement penalty because of a permanent injury he got in the past. Once I have enough people, I'll replace him. It takes a while to build up your units, though. I really want to take that one down, so even though I could do a blitz on there, I'm going to actually move into position here, and then blitz on you. Make you stumble. Alright. Should I risk a reroll? Because the defender gets to choose, and they're both fine. I'm going to say no reroll. Push you over there. That guy's in a horrible position right now. I'm going to wait on you because I want to do the go for it. So you're going to stand up? I gotta get this whole situation in a better position.
Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the Motley Horde is made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe
No.
his opponent shouldn't speak that way about
That
the family.
didn't use a reroll because he has pro, which gives him a chance to try to reroll for free. And even if he fails that chance, you can still use a reroll. So what I want to do here is actually knock him. A little risky. I am not going to follow, because I want to tie these two up with that guy, even though he'll probably go down.
Spectacle, Bob.
Now I'm going to finally end with my go for it. Success. You gotta get at least a 2 or higher. I got a 3 on a d6. And that's it. Got a nice round starting on... Wow.
Good for you.
I succeeded on my attack and they succeeded on their dodge, so that was one of the quickest rounds I've ever seen. The huge advantage there is they didn't even stand up any of their downs. They just had someone try and run deep for a pass. So now I have a huge advantage. I'll do it both down. Neither of them fall down. Could be worse.
These exotic Blood Bowl players are fairly new to the game, Jim.
Yes, Bob. They mesmerize me every time they enter the pitch.
Ah, yeah, Jim. These Lustrian Amazons sure have added some flavor to the game.
Look at that. Whoa.
Oh, wow. Ow!
Oh, so I get the bonus there. No, I want to knock him down. Let's do a stumble, and I'll follow. Fall down? No? Well, then I got this guy. I'm actually having quite a bit of trouble knocking them down. Do I want to do my blitz now? If I knock him down, then this guy is gonna get a lot of bonuses. Actually, I'll let Dinkus over there. Dinkus. Do the tackle, because he's at 5 of 6. And if he knocks down, I'm actually going to push that way. And I'll follow.
I think he's singing him a
Ooh.
lullaby.
Nice, he's out.
Houston stuck.
What a sissy! That one can't hold the ground.
Unfortunately, I pushed their ball thrower out of position for me to really attack how I wanted to.
The most famous blocker was probably Pendy No Luck Stonewall. You remember him, Bob?
Oh yeah, every time he took a hit, his old mother used to come on the pitch and handbag the culprit. She had a total of 120 KOs during his career. Shame she disappeared during a match against the Lowdown Rats when she tried to spank a troll.
May she rest in peace.
Push away. Now, this guy's still in a horrible position. Got a good amount of support for him, but he's surrounded by 3 enemies. I'm going to try a double go for it to get a bonus against this one. It's worth the risk. And 2 successes. And now the stumble, they may not fall, but they don't have block, so I'm going to do both down. Because I do have block. Dwarves are awesome like that. Oh god. It's like I want to pull him back a bit. Like to there. Yeah. Ooh. And that's why you leave the risky moves for the end. Got a few people deep there, but I don't think she's going to try and pass over 3 of mine. Especially a deep pass. Because passing is relatively inaccurate in this game. Yeah, they'll hit him again.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often. These exotic Blood Bowl players are fairly new to the game, Jim.
Yes, Bob.
I don't know why the AI does that.
Me every time they enter the pitch.
Should really circle around and start pushing forward.
These Lustrian Amazons sure have added some flavor to the game.
Look at that.
But if I can get back there, knock him down, and get an easy touchdown,
Nice left punch. Right on
that'll
the
just
Sure was.
seal the deal.
Broken now.
Okay, so you stand up. And I should get a bonus against you. Yeah, knockdown. And I'll follow.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow.
Get 2 die there. I'll just push you and then follow. Stand up and move. Blitzers have pretty good move speed. Not as good as runners. Now, I think I'll move there. Should give me what I want. Have him stumble and do not follow.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
I'm going to start pushing in on the ball. Go there, try and keep them from going backwards to support.
Reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point.
Actually, I'm going to knock him down.
Fun, they might as well stay home and watch.
That's the biggest risk. Okay. You know what? I'll reroll to go for it. Do it both down. I'd rather keep him right there than just push him away. Because now I have 2 people right next to him. And that's going to end my turn. Alright, come on. They're all gonna stand up now. Oh, you're gonna run? You're gonna move one spot. I
And
don't know
look
if I'll
here,
be able to
children,
pick up and
don't
score
try and
next
do this at
round.
home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them
We'll
is
have to see.
anyway.
Overall, I really like the AI. It does make pretty good decisions, and it doesn't take forever. But at the same time, it's not the hardest AI in the world. Alright, you'd be able to pick up and go. So these two guys have to get the knockdown. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, the Amazons!
Yes,
I'm not going to follow.
scantily dressed women that hit first.
Now,
and ask
he can
questions later.
grab and go.
Yes, Bob, I just wish there were more women like that.
Don't
Before
we
he
all,
does,
Jim?
I'm going to
Don't we all?
grab another tackle or two. Push and follow, which will allow me to keep the attack bonus. And knock him down. And follow.
I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
Knock down.
Poetry and
What I'm really trying to do is
What
get
we'd
injuries
like
right
to
now.
see
more often.
Alright, that's all the safe attacks I can do, so I'm just gonna grab and score. Come on, pick up, and a touchdown. A little glitch
Yeah,
there.
they really stuck the boot in with that one.
All the dwarves had the same victory dance at the end, where they drink the ball. Alright, I'm just gonna press escape a couple times. Get through that. I'm gonna go back into a strong blitz. I lost a guy, so there's one less on the field. You replenish the field
And they're off.
at the halftime. So anyone I knock down right now, ball will land off field. Great. Okay, brilliant coaching. This is why I have the 4 assistant coaches, so I can get this, and I get an extra reroll. They landed out of the field, so they give it to whoever they want. Of course, they'll give it to their passer.
Did you know that dwarf runners are trained to save Winter City watchdogs?
No.
Yeah.
Now, really, I just have to make sure they don't kill any of my people. Or dwarves, rather. I guess they're not technically people. They already used their blitz, so there's only so much they can do. They just replaced. Okay. Alright. They got attack.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather
It's alright, those two will be able to stand up next round. It could definitely be worse. Stand up and move up one. You're just gonna stand up. Especially because he's the one with the, what was it, like shattered hip or something ridiculous. He doesn't have a whole bunch of movement. Gonna knock this one down. I'm gonna move into this position, and then this position and hit. Yeah, I'll use a reroll. Game's almost over. Do a stumble. And follow. That's not good that she didn't fall down. Now that guy's in a huge amount of trouble.
Today's insight comes
Let's
from
free up this guy.
Schnibble, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
I already used my blitz, so I don't really have a whole lot to work with. All I can really do is take this side. I'll go a little deeper And I'll go this way a bit. That down person is actually in a really inconvenient spot. I'm going to try and walk past him, please. Yes. As dwarves, that is a bit of a risky move. And then finally... let's see if I can get around you. That'll do. I'll actually stand next to you as well. Yeah, you can either right click and it'll just give you the best possible path, or you can right clicks to tell them the exact path you want. And that's pretty good positioning, especially considering that they only get 2 more turns. Yeah, they'll try and knock me back, knock me around a bit. Pretty much did that just to free up their ball handler. Now they're going to get a blitz against him. No doubt. Oh! So much for that. Alright. I wonder if I'll be able to score again.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
Tackle. Oh, tackle is an anti-dodge skill. It's very useful. Alright, these two would support. So I need to get someone in one of those 2 spots. If I could do that, I'd be in a good position there. Best way to do that would be to knock this one down. Into there. And I'll move forward, why not?
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
And then move him into position. I'll tie those 2 up, so I can get this hit well. I'll follow. I'll wait till the end to do that one, because that's a bit of a risky move. Actually, I might be able to just go like that. Can't get him extra support. Do it both down, just let that nullify itself. I'm gonna take the risk, see what happens. Alright, gotta push. Ooh, I should have pushed down to there. Stupid me. Another push. And then move into a slightly better positioning. And now I'm just gonna try and knock them around. Yeah, I'll follow. Push. And because he's a frenzy, he gets another attack. Dodge so he doesn't get stumble. And that's the end of my turn. Now, after this turn, I technically get one more, though I've already won the game, so I don't know if it'll give me that turn or not. We'll have to see.
Yes, splotch.
And it's actually pretty hard to knock someone out of the field, like I was saying before, because you need either side of them covered, really, or you need someone, like, if this was mine and that was the enemy, because of the way it pushes, it'd have to push on one of those 3. So if I could get there and knock that one out, I would show you. Oh, they're passing. Ooh. Do I have a sure hands here?
Colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistance to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 24-72 Quagmire incident?
Whoa, they passed there? Why am I trying to intercept? Oh, the pass failed. They were trying to pass over and they failed the pass, but it happened to go into someone else's hands. So now I'm just going to beat the snot out of him. Her. Just going to get into a really good position. Follow that. Yeah, reroll. Oh. A catch fail when you don't mean to, when you didn't intentionally get the catch attempt, is not a failure. Is not a turnover, rather. I'm really not too worried. I'm just going to try and knock people down right now. Give my guys some experience if I can. Wow. Okay. And that's the end of the game. Hard game for me. Some of them are a lot easier, like against kobolds or goblins, because they're so weak that I just knock them all over and just destroy. So let's go to the end of the match screen, see what we got here.
Blood, arms ripped off, broken teeth, broken bones.
Let us see.
What do they end up with?
I rolled a 6 on a 1 to 6. Do I want to reroll? No.
The stats don't lie. Defeat is the
Okay.
only logical
I believe when you get a larger team, there's an upkeep.
possession.
That's something to keep in mind, especially because I'm at like 1630, so I am close to that.
They could have cut the pitch in half today.
Yes, the opposition hardly ever got over the halfway line.
You can pick up these enhancements wherever you want, anywhere. And they've got none here for this match.
What is this sport coming to?
If the match had lasted a few more minutes, the ref would have finished by having everybody sent off.
Alright, they're done announcing. They really comment on all these things, like ball possession. They'd comment that they should have won, but occupation on opposition's half was so high that they comment they should have just cut the field in half because it was all played there. I win, so I get a new fan factor. I'm not positive what that does yet. I'm waiting to see a big difference there. But yeah, these are the stats. MVPs for each game. My guy with the smashed hip was the MVP. Let's see, he only got 1 tackle. Why is he the MVP? Oh no, that's team stats. And then it'll tell me, hey, some guys are ready to level up. Oh, sweet. This is actually a really nice time to make the video. This is the 2nd season that I've been in, and I think I won every single game. Yeah. So I get plus 16 prestige, which you need prestige to enter harder seasons in the campaign. So I'll click show you the campaign map where you choose which season. And this will show you, let's see, best players. 5 touchdowns scored. That's probably my kickoff returner. 3 knockdowns. 200 yards gained. Again, my returner probably. Wow. That's actually an incredible amount of passing by the vampires. Most violent player. I believe that's my special weapon. That got 3 casualties. Best receiver, of course, on the vampires with the best thrower. Really? The lizard men. They're pretty easy for me because I just beat them up. Best teams. They got the best scoring. 17 touchdowns this season. Best defense. 4 touchdowns against, which means when I kicked the ball to them, I got the ball back and got 4 touchdowns this season. 24 casualties inflicted. Yeah, buddy. That's why I'm playing the Dwarves. Alright. Yeah, you can look at these. Popularity. And gold. Nice. So quit just means quit that screen. So now I get to choose where I'm going to play next. There are limits. Anything with the arrows are things that I can do. Things that I have the prestige unlocks with X prestige. See, I need like 50 prestige for this one. And then any of the ones that are highlighted are in the right period. I believe there are 4 periods. Oh, there's 5? Okay, so there's 5 periods. So there's 5 different seasons, and I'm going to period 3. So this is the only one I can do right now. After I get more prestige, I would be able to do other ones. But it seems like there's a natural progression. Like this was period 1 0, period 2 0 prestige. Now I'm at period 3 0 prestige. After that, I'd probably go there, and then there, and then it would have to go to the period 1. Hopefully I'll have enough prestige. Because it seems like the period 1 after is 80 prestige. And I am getting there. Hopefully I'll be able to do it after the first 5, but for now this is the only competition I can take part in, so I'll have to do it. And finally, I can advance my guys' levels. I actually got 3 people who can level up. So I'll start with this one. This is my guy with the smash tip. See if I can use his level up to get rid of the smash tip. If you get a higher roll, there are a few more options. But I could choose a skill. For now, I'm going to choose Pro to give him the reroll chance. I'm going to get rid of him, so not too worried about that. So this is my runner. I think this is my kickoff returner. Yep. He levels up really fast because he always gets a lot of action. He's usually holding the ball. Now, I avoided giving him block so far, just because I wanted him to really be my kicker and kick returner. But I'm going to get block now, just to help keep him from falling once he has the ball. And finally, my Troll Slayer. Move up a level. Didn't get high enough results to show you. Do like +1 armor and then +1 movement buttons, which are rare, and when you find them, you use them. Alright. What can I do? What can I do? That wouldn't be too bad. With Frenzy, I'm not sure if that's really worth it. I might do Strip Ball. Let's see. Fend. No. Could do Pro, Shadowing. Don't really need sure hands on him. Wrestle. If I do a both down, I can knock both players prone, and it wouldn't be a turnover. I'm going to go with Pro. Give him the reroll chance, just in case. Because, you know, he gets the 2 rolls from Frenzy, so in case one goes bad, I can get a free reroll. That's a very useful thing. And now, I might purchase a player. I think I will. Let's see. There's a limit to how many you can get. I would love to get another Death Roller, but I can't. I'll grab another blocker. Now I'm at 40,000 left. Go back. So there we go, new blocker. Starts with the basic stats. Not bad. Now with the 40,000. Oh, I just passed the 1770. So I will probably want to get a second apothecary, just in case. That's 100,000 though, so a reroll is 100. Cheerleaders I think are 10 and assistants are 20,000, but they don't have any upkeep. So once you buy them, you bought them. So, and fan factor, I'm not sure what that is. So yeah, this is a look at Blood Bowl. If you like it, if you like that match, I will gladly make more. Leave comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And I will see you guys next time.